Hey guys, it's Sarah Gallagher. It is a wonderful Tuesday. It is crazy outside. It was really, really, really warm the other day. Now it's a freaking blizzard. And I swear to God, it feels like my son is going through his ups and downs as well. So if you haven't known me, I am Sarah Gallagher. I am the founder of this group. I created this group way back in 2020, I think 2021. I got to go back and check. I should know this. I don't. I am a widow myself. I have just passed the 10 year mark. Actually, I'm coming up on the 11-year mark, the 26th, which is another topic altogether. I'm here right now to talk to you about your kids and how to help them, especially in their turbulent teenage years. Although this kind of things will also help you with your younger kids, because we all know that when we go through these turbulent situations, regardless if we're 2 or we're 13 or even me at 48, sometimes you get so enwrapped with the moment that you want to freak out and scream and get it all out, and just the world sucks. And as a parent, when you see your child do that, all you can do is try to help them. So sometimes when we do try to help them, we try to fix things. And sometimes we overstep. Sometimes we make mistakes and we make actions to try to help their lives. And it's actually interfering in them figuring out their own lives. It is hard for us, guys. It is hard for us because we have so many different things or aspects of our lives. We have our own trauma. We are going through a horrible situation where you're trying to figure out who you are now. You're grieving your husband, you're grieving your old identity, you're figuring out what to do. It is so hard to keep all those emotions in check to begin with while trying to move forward. If you even if you've gone past that numb part, if you're out of your fog, especially, reality hits and you're trying to get yourself forward. So you're doing with all that. At the same time, you're also trying to solo parent. Solo parenting has a lot of responsibilities, and you have to make split decisions on your own. Am I playing good cop? Am I playing bad cop? Am I going to do this thing? Am I going to do that thing? All these questions are going to go through your head trying to figure out the right thing. And because you don't have another parent to kind of bounce ideas off of, it's all up to you. So what do? You go to read all the books out there. You go to find out all the different trainings that are out there. And the problem I find with a lot of those is that they don't hit to our particular situation, which is a solo parent and a widow, and we're trying to take care of our grieving kids, right? And at the same time, they're going through their own trauma. What happens then? We have to make sure that we don't freak out as well. So let's go back to helping them and try to fix that. Now, the problem is because we're trying so hard to fix everything, and this is our job, or the moms, we have to make sure that they do not have the shittiness of life affect them again. They've already gone through that. They're probably still going through that. In fact, they're always going to have a dead parent in their lives, like forever, right? We can't fix that. We can't fix grief. We can help them move forward. Now they're dealing with all the teenage stuff, right? So my son comes in. This is my own personal example. I'm not going to give you details because he will kill me. Because I don't want to overstep again. And that's what happened. I tried to fix it. I tried to overstep. So he's going through his own personal teenage angst. He's going through relationship stuff. He's going through social stuff, not just with his peers, but what he understands the parents of these peers are having an effect on him. It's affecting him emotionally. It's affecting his confidence. It's affecting his sense of self. And on top of that, he's trying to deal with all these emotions that come with being a teenager, with having your first situation where you're doing maybe dating or maybe not dating, or all the confusion that that means. The guy's 13, okay? He's in grade 8. He's not even in high school yet. The next year. This is just starting, okay? Anyway, so something happened. I tried to intervene. I intervened. I'm not going to say what I did. It was a very simple thing. I said something I shouldn't have said. He told me something in confidence. Now, I did not tell him this situation. I did not spill everything he told me, but I let one thing spill. That spill was a turn into this like avalanche of problems that is going on. I know this was a mistake. I told him I was being very transparent about it, and it sucked because I thought everything was okay. Today, he went back to school. he just came back from lunch and he was pissed off at me. He came in, slammed the door, was so upset with me. I ruined his life. I stepped in. It was like everything's ruined now. You can see a keyboard back there. That's a keyboard that he found of mine and he just threw across into the wall because he was so upset. One of the keys is actually missing right now. And that's okay. He freaked out. He went apeshit on me. Again, trauma response, right? Oh my God. Insect, like primal brain going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He upset, came in, threw things around, left, slammed the door after being all upset, going to his room, slammed the door. Now, I could have gone in there and tried to fix it right again. I didn't. I didn't want to fix it because I knew at that point my barriers were already up. I was already defensive. I was always like already thinking, but I did this and I did this and I was just trying to help. And even said that I'm just trying to help, but then I had to shut up and I had to let him go and shut the door and have time on his own because he needed to settle. And so did I. I needed to regroup. I needed to take all those things and all those thoughts and all those emotions and be a parent about it and sit down with them and breathe and figure things out. And the most important thing I had to figure out? I had to figure out humility. I had to say, you know what? I effed up. I should not have done that. I am sorry. I should not have done that. Yes, I was trying to help. Yes, I was trying to make things better as a parent, but I did the wrong thing. So I gave some time and I opened my door and then I went to his door and I knocked on it softly and he let me come in. And I told him all that. I told him I understand what he's going through. I told him that I screwed up, that I did break his trust, that I didn't tell them everything, but I did say that one thing and it was wrong and I'm sorry. This is the situation I think is going on. This is how I could intervene, but I wanted to let him know, like, you let me know at this point. I would like to help. This is how I can think I could help. This is your life. This is your choice. You let me know. I put the power back in his hands because he felt so powerless at that situation. He felt so powerless. I was trying to go in there and fix it. I took that power away from him. What I did was saying, here, have that back. I also let him sit with those feelings. I also let him go through all these things because you know what? He has to. I can't shield him from that. I can't shield him from the experiences that are going to be horrible. I can't shield him from that. He once went through the worst thing in the world. He's trying to deal with it. He will literally live with for the rest of his life. But because I've had the resilience training, and I've been training him for years about this, okay? Not just because of his father, but because of his own personal development that is going on. His own neurodiversity, his own other things that are going on. I've been helping him for years, and I've been training him with resilience training. I've been learning myself before I could teach him what these are. I wanted to break in because these things are so important. Be able to just stop and let it go. Let it go. You can't do everything for them. They have to make the feeling. You also have to sit in that feeling and go, I did the best I could with what I knew. I cannot promise that if your spouse was here, that you would have made a different choice. I cannot promise that if he was here, that you would have made a different choice and that still would have effed up. Okay? You have the power of yourself to say, I can figure this out. I can make decisions. I can make good decisions that work. And I can make bad decisions that will not work and will F up. And that's okay. Because even before I can go to him and say, I effed up, I am sorry. I had to tell myself, I effed up. I am sorry. But it's not the end of the world. And we can figure this out. We figured this out already. We're going to continue figuring this out together. There is so much I want to help you guys with, okay? I have been a solo parent for freaking 10 years now, coming up in 11. I have been coaching for coming up in 7 years now. I have been helping widows help themselves, help their grieving children as they're figuring themselves out as their new identities. There are ways I can help you. This particular thing I want to share with you is that one of the courses I created is a video course. It's about raising your grieving children right. I've only actually launched it twice before. I want to launch it again. I want just to you who are listening to this now. And if you are listening to this, I want you to show me that you're listening. I want you to show me by putting in the comments angry. I want you to put down angry. That will tell me that you are listening. You've gone to the end and you have listened to this. Put down angry. You know why you want to do that? First of all, it will let me know that you've paid attention to this, and I can reach out to you to tell you even more about the video course that I have about this. Even more importantly, if you say this, you don't even have to be anything that, if you decide you don't want a course, whatever. But what I can do is I can give you a sneak peek of one of the videos, which is how to help your children when they're too angry to ask for help. It is one of the key videos in this 7 video series, along with a whole bunch of other ones, which I'm not going to talk about. Right now, it's going to teach you how to help them. And it helps you understand on their level what they need at that point when they can't think, when they're going through that primal brain. On top of that, it will help you understand how you can help yourself so you don't relive your own trauma. So you can protect yourself and you can calm yourself so you don't react. So you don't, in your fixing the situation, don't make it worse. Does that make sense? If you've listened to this point, if you put the hashtag angry down below, I will reach out to you. I will give you a sneak peek of that video. I'll give you a sneak peek of what is behind the curtain, what's in that course, and we can talk. Okay? Okay, guys, I think you're great. I think you're awesome. You're doing what you can in the moment with what you know. Let's get you to know more, okay? Literally with stuff that works for you in your situation. I gotcha. Right, guys? Reach out.